Hi, I'm Taylor Doyle with the Floral Eclectic based out of Dallas, Texas, and I'm here today to walk you guys through a tutorial for Florist Review magazine featuring some Alexandra Farms garden roses. Now today we're going to be placing floral on these really cute cutout backdrops. These have been really trendy in the industry right now for backdrops for cakes, sweetheart tables, backdrops for parties, stuff like that. So I'm going to teach you my techniques for putting floral on these backdrops. Okay, so my first step is going to be using some of this grippy foam stuff that you can get in any like home supply store. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut little pieces of it out. This is gonna allow us to grip our C-clamps onto an otherwise like slippery surface. I'm just gonna take a little square and I'm going to wrap it around where I want my first C-clamp to go. And then I am going to attach my C-clamp, and the C-clamps are these little twisty things that you can find at the hardware store. You can find them on Amazon. I got these solid black ones on Amazon because the solid black actually gets hidden a lot better than the bright orange ones. So what you're gonna do is you're going to attach the C-clamp to the backdrop wherever you want one of your anchor points to be. And the size of C-clamp just kind of depends, first of all, on the thickness of your backdrop and then the weight of what you're gonna put on it. So I have a couple different sizes that I always bring to every event. And so the whole point of this actually is so that you have an anchor point to attach any of your other mechanics to. Because unless you're able to drill straight into backdrops, which often you're not, often they're rentals, you need to have anchor points that aren't damaging the backdrops, but something that's strong enough to hold, 20, 25 pounds of floral. So that's what I'm doing. So I've got my C-clamps attached. I've got them cranked down as much as I can without damaging the backdrop. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a standard floral cage and I am going to zip tie it to my C-clamps. If you are doing a foam-free design, this is actually just easily implemented with just like a massive chicken wire or something like that. So I have done this with foam. I have done this with chicken wire. I've done it with, you can really attach anything to these backdrops this way, as long as you have something to hide the C-clamps with, So I'm gonna attach that, and that's a little floppy forward right now, so I might end up putting another C-clamp right here to hold that back. But you can see, for now at least, it's secure enough to design into. Sometimes with these pre-foamed floral cages, they are a little bit scary with just their mechanics that they have securing themselves. So I'm actually going to zip tie this entire cage shut, just so we don't have an accident where the whole cage falls out or something. I am just going to trim off my excess of my zip ties. And then, ideally, you're at a point where you can step back and put multiple cages where you're wanting them, and then design your floral into it. So I'm gonna add on a couple more cages, and then I'll walk through designing the garden roses into this gorgeous design. So, yeah, okay, awesome. Okay, so now we're going to work on designing these gorgeous Alexandra Farms roses into this design. I've got a couple really, really special varieties here. I've got this Princess Majori. spray rose. It is so cute and looks like little Brussels sprouts. It really makes for a great green accent when you're not using actual greenery in your designs. It's this nice organic look that's actually a garden rose. Another favorite is this sunset variety. It is this gorgeous coral to orange, and it's got a lot of petals in it. This currently is the only orange offering that Alexandra Farms has right now, and it is appropriately named Sunset for its color. And then I'm gonna touch on my new favorite, which is Princess Aiko. This is part of the Princess line, and when I was introduced to it at Alexandra Farms, he described it as the light bulb of the garden roses, and you can see that in the center it has this bright yellowy light emitting from it, and I have been trying to shove this in every design that I possibly can because I am so obsessed with this rose and how gorgeous it is. So we're gonna highlight this in a couple more varieties, a white variety and a pink variety in this design, and we're just gonna have fun with it. But now I'm just kind of trying to fill in some holes and make some more impactful rose moments here with like a larger bloom. So I'm going a little deeper and a little bit bolder with some of these white roses. These are Lenora. They're a David Austin variety. This is a really pretty, just creamy white rose. And I'm actually a fan of leaving as much greenery on, especially garden roses, that I can. I think the greenery is so pretty and just adds like this really organic kind of whimsy look to it. It actually looks like it's coming out of the garden. So when I process my flowers, I try to leave a good amount of greenery on because you can always take it off, but you can't put it back on. So. And these roses are really quite sturdy and let you manipulate them pretty heavily. So I like to let them open naturally as far as they can, just because that's how they're gonna look the best. But a lot of times on event day, you'll see us like reflexing and manipulating roses, trying to get them as big and beautiful as they can be for that specific day. So we're just really opening it up to make a big, giant bloom. Okay, it's coming together, you guys. And you guys doubted me. I just finished setting up these florals onto these squiggle backdrops, and I walked you through installing the C-clamps onto the squiggle backdrops, the mechanics of attaching the foam to the C-clamps, and then I installed these beautiful garden roses onto these backdrops. So I wanted to walk you through my design process of why I placed colors where I did. I intentionally color blocked all of these arrangements because it's a rows on rows on rows heavy design. So it's a lot of circles on circles on circles. So I color blocked it so that we can appreciate the flowers for what they are and their dimension and their texture, but it gives your eye a little bit of a break so it's not a spattering of colors the whole way through. So I did green and white, so on this green panel, and then I brought a little bit of green up into this one. And then when I moved over to this one, I transitioned the peach over here, and then I ended with our sunset moment over here. And just to kind of round it out, I did a little touch of white just to make it all cohesive. So that was kind of my thought process on designing these. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and I can't wait to do another one for you guys.